Yo, what's up, homies? So, Ezra Miller, the boy, Ezra Miller! Not really the boy, the nigga that's the Flash. Alright, bro. Watched the video before. Ezra Miller was fucking up. No one replaced him. Now this thumbnail says, or the title, that Ezra Miller was replaced. And we got some Superman movie updates and Snyderverse teaser, bro. I didn't even see this, bro. The title ain't, bro. This nigga right here be always having it, bro. That's why I'm subscribed. That's why I'm subscribed.
We are continuing our coverage on the DCEU, the future
Yes,
of
sir.
DC movies, and the Snyderverse. So, yo, your boy is back. We're back on the DC videos. We were on the Multiverse Madness hype for a few days, but we are back on the DC content. So,
bro, honestly, I might need to watch. I'm not gonna, bro. We're pirating Multiverse of Madness, bro, and we're watching it in the Discord. Be there or be square. We looking into
what is
it.
good, YouTube boys?
Let's
You
go,
if you
yeah.
are
We're
new
looking
around
into it.
here, make sure to subscribe to
I'm
never
looking
miss
into it.
any of the Marvel DC pop culture space content that we do on a daily basis. If you could subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and let me know everything down below that you think about this video. Also, check us out on Instagram. We are so close to 23,000 subscribers. The handle is at
Get this man up there.
Warstu. Also, check us out on the Twitter sphere, Warstu G. We are very close. We are so freaking close to 100 followers on the Twitter sphere. So, we're going to talk about Ezra Miller, the 100 followers on the Twitter sphere. So, we're going to talk about Ezra Miller, the Flash. There is some freaking clickbait going around. Exclusive. Warner Bros. Considering replacing Ezra Miller, the Flash with Dylan O'Brien. Now, I'm going to tell you why, I've not even clicked into the article yet. I'm going to tell you why this is factually going to be fake news and going to be a fake exclusive. Why? Well, because the movie's already filmed, principal photography. The movie cost at least $200 million. Ezra Miller is playing multiple characters of variants of the Flash in this movie. So to replace him, and it's actually Warner Bros. Discovery, Screen Geek, get your freaking sources right. It's Warner Bros. Discovery. So let me get it straight. They're going to replace him, which means they're going to have to do another $200 million budget, even though Warner Bros. Discovery is realistically trying to keep costs down. Now, they could replace Ezra Miller. At the end of the movie, when they set up the new universe, you get a new face behind Ezra Miller. But I did not believe for 1 second they are actually going to replace him and reshoot the whole movie. Do you realize that would be very hard to get Ben Affleck to come back, to get Keaton to come back, etc. There's a lot of moving pieces, hundreds of people working on that movie. They aren't going to reshoot the whole movie. But what is interesting is I did look at a lot of the kind of shares on this and stuff, and Screen Geek actually responded saying the article didn't say they want to replace Ezra Miller in The Flash. Okay, the title says Warner Bros. Is considering replacing Ezra Miller as The Flash. Okay, you can see how some people seem to think that's the same thing. As the controversy surrounding Ezra Miller continues to add up, many fans are anxious to know what will happen with this character. They're not really anxious. They realistically don't care who plays the Flash. He's a staple of the DCEU, and it was expected he'd be appearing in many films in the up-and-coming years. No one cares for him. Seriously, get him out. No one freaking cares. He's a relevant actor. He is so small, could be replaced, and no one would care. Everyone knows that many of the actors have been cancelled for this so far.
Wait a minute. He got arrested again? Wait.
With that in mind, we've learned that Warner Bros. Is considering their options when it comes to replacing Ezra Miller. As you know, he's gone a bit crazy recently. He being Ezra Miller, has gone a bit crazy recently. Throwing chairs at people, attacking people, stealing passports. It's unclear how many actors have topped WB's list to replace Ezra Miller as the Flash. One such name that came from a close source in the situation has...
They're not going to replace him, so we don't care. Alright, Superman!
We just have to wait and see what happens with Ezra Miller. And oh my god, we get a blue tick. We get someone who thinks they've got a bit of clout. You got a blue tick, yet you've only got 20,000 followers. Yeah. Why you got a tick for? Oh, right, because you work for Variety. I'm told that WB is not considering replacing the Flash, Ezra Miller. Ezra Miller was arrested in Hawaii this year, once for disorderly conduct, harassment, and again for second-degree assault. I really don't believe anyone with ticks, just because you're Variety. I mean, I'm hearing personally from sources I know personally, they are discussing what to do, and he probably will be replaced in reshoots but not in the actual movie. Here we're replacing some kind of post-credit scene. They can't reshoot a $200 million movie. And then this verified account wants to say, it's also worth noting, The Flash finished shooting months ago. Cool story, bro. Literally.
Man,
Apparently,
okay. I understand. Flash might be recast, he might not. Probably not. They might change him though. Who knows?
Some information right before, but this is hardly an exclusive ever since he started throwing chairs and he's
Barry Allen. I need to know the Superman.
Heavily being involved or portrayed in the Batgirl, yes. For some reason, people seem to think that Dylan O'Brien was officially gonna be cast as Nightwing in Batgirl just because.
Oh, fuck. Now he's talking about.
It is interesting that Dylan O'Brien just scrap everything and reboot from the start. Is Warner Bros. Discovery going to do? They setting up the new timeline, but then you have to factor in what is Warner Bros. Discovery going to do? They literally could just scrap everything and reboot from the start. Now, it is interesting that Dylan O'Brien has not officially been cast as Nightwing. O'Brien has heavily been involved or portrayed in the Batgirl, yes. For some reason, people seem to think that Dylan O'Brien was officially going to be cast as Nightwing in Batgirl just because the directors of Sync side follow him. It's really interesting how most of these little Twitter scoopers make up information. It's recently came out. Now I find this one.
Didn't Batgirl get canceled? Wait a minute. Batgirl. Didn't that motherfucker get canceled? The fuck? Why is she black? What the heck? I don't remember her being back in the comments after 3 seasons. Why is your hair out? Hold up. I don't remember Batman having his hair out. Wait a minute. Batman doesn't. Wait a minute. Hold up. Nightwing. Well, Nightwing does, but it's a different kind of mask. I'm confused. This one she doesn't. That's a cowl. Oh, it is. Never mind. I thought I always thought she had a cowl. Okay. Boop. Alright.
Interesting. This one is hella funny. So Tom Cruise was going to be in the Multiverse of Madness, but he never was. Rolling Stones. So let's be totally clear. Did anyone reach out to Tom Cruise? Michael? Who is Michael? Well, Michael is actually one of the writers on Doctor Strange 2. And he had this to say. I don't believe so. I just don't think it was ever an option because of his availability. So let me get you straight. All the Twitter super duper scoopers said that Tom Cruise Iron Man wasn't going to appear in that movie. They all backtracked 1 week to go, and then the screenwriter comes out and says, yeah, no one actually ever spoke to him. So yeah, you have to take all these little scoops with a pinch of salt. But yeah, I do believe Ezra Miller will be replaced as a Flash going forward, not in this movie because he plays 3 different Flashes. They'll have to reshoot the whole movie. And as the time of record, variety guy says, Harry Styles. But interesting, it's like he said, she said, we've got the better scoop. No, we've got the better scoop. They're like, well, let's talk some Snyderverse stuff because that's
7 minutes on. Ezra Miller literally just saying, bro, he's probably gonna get recast, but like there's nothing confirmed. Like I'm hearing it is, but like no, and like these other ones cap. So I'm like, meow.
Most likely probably why you're here. So also in the
yes, it is why I'm here. That's why I'm here, buddy. You shouldn't have put it in the title, bro. I literally lost interest in Ezra Miller immediately, bro. Snyderverse, bro. Immediately lost interest in fucking L. Miller. No, sir.
So, Clay Stubbs, I believe that's how you pronounce it, has been teasing so much stuff it appears the Snyderverse is already restored. So he posted this. Time is just an illusion. Restore the Snyderverse. And then there's an image of Batfleck, and it's Batfleck from the Nightmare. And then you see a Green Lantern, you see Joker, you see Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman, etc. And it appears that he is teasing the Snyderverse so much to the point where it looks like armored Wonder Woman. It's interesting to me because I never really pay attention to subtle things like this. But he also posted this. As promised, my hard-boiled egg recommend. Regarding the incredible passionate Snyderverse fans out there, you know my thoughts on the subject someday as a filmmaker. I never tease that which I do not know or can't share. Keep the M's glowing and passion alive. Bon appetit. What the frickin' hell is he teasing? So he's teasing a bunch of stuff. Does that mean the Snyderverse is going to be restored? Can we put restore the Snyderverse in the title for a 10th time in a row? I don't know, guys, but Clay is teasing something. As we know, he's worked with Snyder a lot. Can't share. I see you. As we know, he's worked with Snyder a lot. Can't share. I do not know or can't share. But you are teasing something by putting that there. It's interesting that a lot of people are going to say the Snyderverse is now restored because of what he's been saying. But there is so many subtle hints what Discovery, Warner Bros. Discovery have been saying. If you've not been sleeping under a rock recently, WB are in trouble. And David Zaslav does not like what Warner Brothers have been doing to the point where they're cancelling everything. Cancelling a bunch of movies, bunch of TV shows. So it's clear the Snyderverse will be restored at some point. At some point, the Snyderverse will be restored. Also, in freaking news, lads and ladettes, or lasses, apparently that's what people call them in England. Superman is coming as well. Anything that doesn't make sense to the new universe DCEU establishing, or they won't fit into Matt Reeves is doing, is highly in.
Because they want Superman in DCU and they want him to be one of the faces of the universe. I don't know why they would get rid of
cool. The next few months will be very interesting for DC fans because they want Superman in DCEU and they want him to be one of the new faces. And they don't want people to say, I like this version over that version. They want a unified version. Release the Henry Cavill cut. Interesting. They have a Superman script and it's no longer a period piece. That was in a...
Hold up.
Henry Cavill. It is...
Anything that doesn't make sense to establish is doing is highly likely in danger. The Superman script and it's no longer a period piece. What do you think will happen to the Superman movie? They have a Superman script and it's no longer a period piece.
Cut. Interesting. They have a Superman script and it's no longer a period piece. That was in response to what do you think will happen with the Superman movie that I Ruined Star Wars is producing. I personally don't think that's going to see the light of day ever, and Henry Cavill could be coming back. Could be. I hear a lot of things. I'm not.
I don't know if that one's the Black Superman. I think that's the only Superman movie like they announced. So I'm like, so are they canceling that Black Superman movie? Question mark.
I'm going to speak about what I've heard about. That was coming courtesy of the Moonlight Warrior, who has some Twitter clout, or whatever that means. So yeah, Superman movie coming soon. So who's it going to be? We don't know. So that is the Snyderverse. Could be restored. Clay keeps teasing it. He doesn't share stuff that he does not know of. I don't know. Is the Snyderverse restored? Something's happening behind the scenes for sure, lads and ladettes and lasses. So let me know. Is Dylan O'Brien?
Okay. Sir. I respect the hustle. I respect the hustle. I'll say that. I respect the hustle. I respect the hustle. You got me with this one, bro. You got me with this one. You got me.